So now that we have our image on our page, we're going to start adding some text. So to do this, you go over to your Tools panel and you click on this A. And whenever you do that, you'll have a cursor that highlights and comes up on your image. And all you have to do is click, and it'll pull up a text box for you to start entering in whatever text that you want to enter. So I'm going to start with my title, and my title is Homegrown. And you can move this box around too if it's in your way. Get it off to the side. So now I need to choose a font that goes well with my image and with my goal for my magazine. So to do this, you go over to Fonts and you click on the down arrow, and you have a whole lot of options for the different fonts that you can choose from. A good way to do this is to just click on the top one, just highlight it, and all you have to do is use your arrow keys to scroll through some of these different fonts. So keep in mind the different types of fonts. Maybe you need a serif or a sans serif or a display font. I think I want a serif font. And I think I'll go with this one. And my H is getting cut off, and all I have to do if one of my letters is getting cut off is just create a little more space. So I just clicked enter and created some more space up here in this text box. So now that I have my words and my font choice, now I can choose my size. To do that, you just click on the size arrow and it'll pull up this bar. You can increase or decrease the size. You can move your text around. So that looks pretty good. You also can play around with the different styles. Maybe you want bold or italicized. Consider going all caps or all lowercase. Now that I have that chosen, I can choose my color. So I go over to this color area and I just click on this color box, and this pulls up a whole lot of options for me. So if I have a color in mind, I can click on that. So you can choose from this larger circle here, and then to choose the different tint or the different shade of that color, you go over to this middle box. So you can see how it's changing my text. Now, I don't think green is the color that I want to go with this lime green color. It doesn't really go along with my image here. So to create a compatible color, to create a color harmony, you can just pull your cursor over here and it creates this little eyedropper tool, if you can see that. And you can choose a color directly from your picture. So maybe I do want green, but I don't want that lime green, but I can go down here to these plants, pick out a green. So it's giving me some options here for different colors that I can pull from that one color that I selected. So I think that looks pretty nice. Once you have a color in mind, you can click OK and click OK, and you're all set.